What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Babycakes Oracle. Today we're going to do a pick a card on what's the tea. As you can see on the screen here, you have two options to choose from. We have group 1 and group 2. Pause the video if you need to meditate on the card that's calling you in the most, and we will get into it. Thank you so much. Welcome to your reading group 1. So if you chose this card, Control, this reading is for you. We're going to find out what's the tea. Already, group 1, I just feel like you guys are either fighting spiritual warfare, you are fighting these demons off you, you are kicking ass. Right now, you are a badass, and people are seeing this. And, especially on the other side, your ancestors and your spirit guides, your team, God is just rooting for you, and you are a warrior, and you are doing the damn thing, okay? Keep going hard, keep pulling yourself away from these obstacles and away from just fighting those inner demons and whatever addictions or things like that that keeps trying to pull you this way, and whatever demonic forces keep trying to come against you and come at you. Keep kicking ass, okay, group 1. That's the tea. And for some of you guys are dealing with a particular person who may be trying to pull you back. For a lot of you guys, this could also be temptation. Maybe you're trying to move away from a particular person who is maybe attractive, or you have you've been with, maybe you had sexual, you just been kind of back and forth. Maybe you just been having sex with this person, or whatever this is. You're dealing with someone who could be psycho or just very possessive and controlling, and you're just trying to pull yourself away from that and just the temptation of a particular person. It's like someone is just trying to keep a hold of you, and they don't want you leaving. They don't want you leaving from where you're at, your environment, or even a particular job, or whatever the hell it is. Like, you have these spirits trying to attach themselves to you or do spell work on you somehow, group 1. Some sort of Jezebel, incubus, or succubus spirit trying to pull you back. For some of you guys, this could even be an ex trying to still manifest you. You know what I mean? Still doing sex magic, still doing, thinking about you a lot, heavily, even pleasing himself or herself to you. See, group 1, someone just called me and interrupted your reading. But yeah, so you guys are just starting to I just feel like these demons, these inner demons, these and even certain people in your life, group 1, are just so upset that you are starting to pull yourself out of this strong hold that they keep trying to have on you. You like, ugh. You are really, because I'm just looking at him really pulling himself out. Like, he is trying to come out of this curses and things that have been placed on him, and just the depression and the hard times and even with him being a male, don't get distracted by the gender here, because that masculine energy is that active energy of you wanting to take charge and wanting to take action in your life. Just seeing 111 confirmation. Yes. So yeah, you guys are really kicking ass, and you're not playing these games. You are like ready to knock out whoever's in your way. Seriously. So that's the tea. That's the tea. You guys could be having, for some of you guys, you could be having someone trying to pull up on you, because I'm looking at, looking like there's like lights in the back. For some reason, I'm being drawn to that, like a car's pulling up on you or something. And it's like two women or two guys, or, somebody is trying to attack you or come at you some sort of way. So just be careful for some of you guys who may be dealing with some crazy people, and they may be trying to pull up on you and, harass you or attack you, or cause some sort of disturbance when it comes to where you're at, your home or anywhere. So just be on the lookout for any cars trying to pull up in some funny shit, okay? Well, we're going to get further into it and see what else is going on. Next card we have is the Ace of Roses, which is the Ace of Wands. This is the deck I used is the Funnel Rose Tarot, and we all know the Aces of Wands in a way of sexual terms, someone trying to get that D, or someone with a big D, or sexual reasons, if you think of it that way. So I really feel like I was saying before, someone is trying to come back in with a temptation, trying to seduce you or um, pull you back into their spell or just um, control you once again with a big D. You know what I mean? So definitely you guys are trying to get away from this person. Like I said, even if it's good, even if they have good D or good P, you know what I mean? And it's just hard, but you just got someone trying to come back in, even after you've been dealing with this person back and forth. They cheated or they weren't really faithful. That maybe they were just kind of not really appreciating you. You know, maybe they were using you before. And I still feel like this person is still trying to use you in some sort of way, or they're trying to love bomb you or just trying to pull you back in to just have control over you so that no one else will have the chance or the opportunity to get with you and treat you right. Okay, so this person's trying to block. This is a cock blocker indeed. So you got a cock blocker on your hands who only wants to be with you for the benefits only. Okay. They could be trying to come around and gift you with some flowers or something special. All right, let's see what else is coming up for you. Yeah, and even for some of you guys, you could like I said, someone coming in trying to cock block even a new potential relationship for you. Wow, group one, you see that? Look, we have the Seven of Roses, like I said, which is the Seven of Wands in tarot, and we got drama. It's like someone's trying to start drama with you, putting on a mask around you, acting like they're happy for you when they're not, and it's just someone who's just still sad. Probably even has some sort of personality disorder, but someone, or even someone who's two-faced or just a clown. You know what I mean? Someone who is really upset that you are not giving them the chance or trying to come back into their life, even if they try to wine and dine you or love bomb you in some sort of way. But you just have some heifers. I'm hearing heifers too, especially if you're a guy. You have some females who are upset that you are trying to you're not wanting to deal with them no more. So now they're trying to pull up on you, or we got a female and her friend trying to pull up on you, or a particular guy. Wow, group one. Do you see the next card that came out? The next card that came out is doing better without his ass. Okay. So confirmation. Someone is upset that you are moving on, you doing you, and you just don't want to. Yeah, it's like they might be trying to like pull up on you in amount of days, or definitely this summer, because wands represent like this summer and days and like days. You know what I mean? So just be careful, because someone is upset that you are truly, even though she has a bracelet on as well that says bad, because she's a badass. So someone's upset, group one, that you are not with it. And I feel like, you guys might have to carry some sort of protection on you, especially for some of you guys who are dealing with someone who is crazy. So just keep something on you to be ready to kick some ass if you have to. But hopefully you don't have to go there. But when you're dealing with certain ignorant people who are about that life, then you just got to be protected. So next we have is insecure people put others down to raise themselves up. So clearly you already know who you're dealing with. You guys know who you're dealing with. I'm sure you know exactly who I'm talking about as well. But this person is just someone who is very insecure. They probably just talk down to you. They're probably talking about you and trying to put on some sort of bad reputation for you, or just lying on you, all this stuff. But I just feel like you guys are not really worried. And God is saying to you just to keep doing you, keep kicking ass in life, keep being a badass, and keep shining. Keep shining. All right. All right, group one. So the letters that we got are A, F, N, N, R. All right, so these may be initials. These may be your initials. This could be mean anything. Anything. I'm already getting like Anne. This person could also be an RN, be a nurse or something like that, or work in some sort of health field. I'm getting AF like this person is insecure as F. Far, I'm getting far too. Yep, this person could live a distance from you. Or maybe you need to, move far away from this person. I got fan too. For some of you guys, this could be a fan of yours, or this person is like a groupie or something about a fan, something about your fan. Watch the fan, watch a fan, something about NARS. Maybe they like NARS makeup or something like that. Fun. We don't have a you, but you guys could be having a lot of fun right now. Even affair. This could have been some sort of affair that happened with this person. This person could have had some affair with you, on you, I mean. So, yeah, these may be initials or anything like that. This person could be from Atlanta, Florida, North Carolina. All right, group one, you guys take care. Be safe. Mwah. Welcome to your reading group two. So if you chose this card, single mommy, this reading is for you. We're going to find out what's the tea. Let's get into it. Alrighty, group two. The tea is people are talking. People are talking about how you are just managing a lot in your life, how you're changing, especially with the butterfly on our backpack. A lot of you guys are just making it happen. You guys are doing your thing when it comes to if you are a single mother, even if that's something that you are not wanting for you and your child or your kids, but maybe it was something that you had to do. You had no choice but to do. But people are talking about, how you are, holding it down and you have some who are talking negative about even if you're not a single mother and you are with your child's father, some of you guys are just being very independent and are just moving in silence. So the tea is people are talking about how you are being very private about a lot of things that's going on in your life. Maybe some of you guys are even keeping your children or your child away from particular people. You're just being very discerning about who you have your kids around or your child around. And you've even blocked a lot of people out of your life. You've walked away from a lot of people and you put up a lot of boundaries with a certain people group too. You're really not playing and no one really knows what's going on with you because you're not letting people in like that anymore. You know what I mean? You guys walked away from a lot of people, a lot of shady people, funny people, and even some of you guys could have been dealing with someone who was very obsessive or a stalker or something like that. And for others, you guys are just making it happen. You're doing a really good job. You're doing a really good job when it comes to your children. If you're a male, it doesn't matter what gender you are, but whoever you are, you're doing amazing. And you're holding it down when it comes to your family life. And people are just curious. They want to know, they want to be nosy and know what are you doing? Like, what are you guys up to? What are your plans? How's everything going with you and things like that. It's like you have a lot of people trying to get the tea on what's going on with your life. They trying to snoop. They trying to see what you're up to, what you're planning next. Got others just curious. You guys are being very mysterious right now, very mysterious. You're really in this high priestess or high priest energy at this moment, and you're like and it's a lot of moon energy going on as well, where no one really knows what you're about or how's life going for you. And so people just want to they want to know, they want to be up in your business. They're trying to keep tabs on you, okay? And you guys are protecting that. We're going to dive more into it and see what's going on, group two. So the next card we got was the Ten of Roses, which is the Ten of Wands in tarot. I'm using the Final Rose Tarot deck here. And we actually got it in reverse. I just wanted to show it this way so that you can kind of see what it looks like. But the Ten of Roses talks about a shoulder to cry on. And since it came in reverse, you guys are not really giving people that shoulder to cry on anymore. You're not being there for a lot of people who maybe are just burdening your life, or you're just not carrying the weight like you used to. You know what I mean? You are stepping away and letting people kind of deal with their own issues and their own problems, because you're not a therapist. You're not their therapist. You know what I mean? Even if you are a therapist, you're not assigned to be that therapist for them. You know what I mean? And that's a huge burden to take on. So for you guys are not dealing with none of that, and you blocking people off, and you're putting more boundaries up, and you're just being very short with your time. You're putting your family first. And just, the tea is, you're not really dealing with people's issues anymore like that. You got your own family, you got your own kids, you got other things on your mind that you have to take care of that's important. And it's not your job to be coming in to be Captain Save a Ho. You know what I mean? So, or just save anybody in general. Okay. But yeah, they talking about you just being private, and your boundaries are just way up. Nine of wands energy for sure, indeed. All right, so you guys are just taking a break from a lot of things, from people, and just going within and just kind of just staying in your home, staying where you at, and not really coming out at this moment. You just kind of doing a lot of healing and doing what's best for you. So that's the tea. And you guys are saying no more than ever now. You're saying no to a lot of things, and just you're not being a people pleaser, none of that anymore. And so this is what people are talking about. Just this change within you. You changed a lot. Next we have is the cliffhanger, which is 12. It's the hanged man in tarot, right? To be continued, this says. So yeah, you leaving people hanging, you leaving people just kind of speechless and like, damn, or she ain't hit me back, she ain't got no she ain't got no time for me. um you just leaving people kind of like to figure it out on their own. Figure it out on your own, because I'm not dealing with it no more. That's the energy that you guys are in. You are like, look, I got kids, I got my own responsibilities I got to take care of. I don't know what to tell you. And that's just kind of the energy that you are. And people are just kind of like blown away and shocked, like, damn, she or he ain't got no time for me no more. Yeah, like you are just maybe not answering the phone like you used to. You're just, the connection is kind of, yeah, people trying to connect and talk to you about their issues, and you just putting boundaries up when it comes to that. You're not dealing with that. You don't have time to be spreading your energy out to things that are not of that are not high vibrational. You're protecting your space, you're protecting your energy, you're protecting your family. Okay, let's get more into it and see. Good for you, group 2. Good for you. Especially if you're someone who is used to always saying yes to people, or always trying to come through, or you are a people pleaser. You're not dealing with that no more. So it's a lot of change within you. You guys are looking beautiful. You guys are going within because you are releasing a lot. Yeah. Next we have is lying to him about you. So some of you guys could be dealing with someone, a friend or a family member, or somebody who is lying to a particular person about you, because this person is obviously jealous of you or envious of you somehow. It's like they're wanting to be petty, or just be spiteful, or I don't know. It's like they're bothered by you doing you now. And so they're lying to someone about you, making things up, when that may not even be, when you may not even be worried about some petty drama or something like that. I just feel like you guys are really unbothered, unfazed by any drama. And you have somebody who is just triggered by you and your glow up. You know what I mean? Look how she's looking towards the single mommy card, right? She's looking in that direction, looking at you. And so someone's just mad because you kind of either just seeing 1112. Someone's just mad because you ghosted them, or you just focused on you and your family or your kid, and they feel shade from you somehow because they feel left out or you don't want to be bothered with them, and now they're just triggered by you. And so now they could be just lying. Yeah, it's just a lot of childish energy, a lot of childish energy here. Okay, even if no one is lying, you don't even pay attention to the words at the bottom. Group two, you just have someone who is just triggered by you focusing on the people that you love, who's important to you. Just see 222. Next we have is I stopped waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel. I lit that bee up myself. I know that's right. Yeah, see, so you have someone who is just seems like you have someone who is mad that you have moved on, or you not, I don't know, they just feel like you leaving them on the back burner somehow, or you are just on to better things. Someone's just triggered by your growth, to be honest. Your level up, and just how you and your grown woman or grown man thing. You're doing your grown woman, grown man thing, and you don't really have time for just their childish games and things like that. Because I'm kind of getting even with the bunny rabbit ears on her head, like as if she's still trying to be. This is someone who's still trying to be out here wild and just, or just into childish things, or just someone who's not really serious about life, or just someone just more immature than you, it appears, okay, for some of you guys. And you just don't have time for that because you have bigger and better, and just you have more responsibilities to deal with. And yeah, so someone's just triggered by this, and they're gossiping or spreading negative things about you because you are moving on, growing up, and you've this is someone who feels that you've probably outgrown, and that's okay because sometimes that happens. You're just looking like the empress right now. You are abundant, you are accomplishing your goals, you're being creative, you're someone who's very resourceful, you're someone who is a lot of fruition is coming into your life. And so someone's triggered by this because you are not waiting around. Wow, it's so crazy that we have this quote because you stopped waiting around, exactly. And we have the hanged man there as well. We have the hanged man literally out here, and the hangman is all about waiting around, you know what I mean? So this person is upset because you just, maybe you didn't want to stay stuck where you were. You were just, you wanted better for yourself, or you wanted to be maybe a better parent, or just better overall. So they just, this person is just feeling like you have the tea is someone just didn't expect you to level up the way you did, or just cut them off the way you did, or just do them somehow the way you did, something along the lines of that. Okay. So, and this person's so triggered that they're making up rumors or lies about you to someone else about, just lying about petty things, maybe lying about saying like you don't have time for a particular person because, oh, so and so don't have time for you because, they got this going on. She thinks or it's just something they're making up because they're just so jealous of you. All right. So let's get some letters and see what else, some signs. It could be initials, anything like that that come out for you, group two. So the letters we have is Fiou. Oh, and I see a deer outside too. So deer could be very significant to you. Deer are very gentle. So you guys are just looking very graceful. You're dealing with things with patience. You're just letting things go. I just feel like your life is just more calmer, more at peace, more at ease. And so this is triggering somebody because maybe you're just not, checking in on them or worried about them, or just they just see you changing overall, and it just irks them for some reason. So they don't like that you're not talking to them about personal things like you used to. They don't like that you're keeping things on the hush hush, or Yeah. So, anyways, I already see four. Four is all about stability, foundation, right? Security. So this could be something that you have. And even like your root chakra, I'm getting to. Like you guys are just more grounded, more at peace. Like I was saying, having more stability in your life, and not maybe this person is struggling in some sort of way, and you guys are just kind of not wanting to deal with that. You're breaking out of that, or you have more of a peaceful life now, or you just want to escape that life, a certain lifestyle, it seems. And that's why, you're not waiting around anymore for that light. You starting to take action and accomplish the goals that you need to do. You starting to get out there and do what you got to do for your kids and your family, or just for what you're trying to bring into fruition for yourself, right? Okay, so we have hour, we have of. Like I said, if you see any initials, go with that. I see FU, so this person could definitely be wanting to, they probably say that to themselves, like F her, F him, F you. They're really upset. And even with hour too, they could have they thought you guys were really supposed to be a team or together somehow when it comes to something. I don't know. Isn't FIO like the internet or something? I don't know. This person could be looking at you online, constantly watching you online, or maybe they have some sort of internet service with FIO. I don't know. This person could be Latino. It's just something about you, for some of you guys, becoming into someone stronger and better to this person that triggers them. Okay, it's who you are becoming now. Something about it could have been, this could have been someone who's trying to do some sort of treasury on you. Something when it comes to documents, trying to, or this person could have done something like that, forge your name or something along the lines of that with documents, or trying to mess up something for you when it comes to documents. Okay, I don't know if this person's trying to lie on you when it comes to your kids, so just be careful of that. Something about fur. I don't know if this person likes to wear something with fur or mink. They like those mink jackets. I don't know. But yeah, so that's your reading group 2. You guys take care. Whatever resonates for you, go with that. But that's what it is. All right, guys, take care. Mwah.